Bingo is a 1-year-old Chihuahua mix who's looking for a great home here in the Low Country. Will Howell of Pet Helpers introduces us to Bingo for this edition of Quentin's Close-Ups. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel and like Quentin's Close-Ups on Facebook. Will Howell, welcome back to Quentin's Close-Ups.
Hey, how's it going, Quentin?
Oh, I'm doing great here. I understand that you have another dog this week. Who is this particular dog?
We have Bingo, B-I-N-G-O. Bingo is his name. He is a funny little 1-year-old Chihuahua mix. And, as you can tell, he's got a little bit of personality. He always likes to have this little purple squeak toy in his mouth at all times.
1 year old. How long has he been at the shelter?
So he came to us only a few weeks ago. We make sure all of our dogs go through a mandatory 12-day quarantine where we make sure they're medically healthy. We figure out their personalities and get them up to date on their shots and make sure they are spayed or neutered.
And how have you all been able to figure out Bingo's personality?
Oh, yeah. Well, so we're able to, go out in the yard with him, see how he is with other dogs on leashes and stuff. And one thing we kind of found was Bingo, he likes to think of himself as a little tough guy. He might only weigh 11 pounds, but he thinks he's a whole lot tougher than he is. And so we don't think he would do too well with another dog. We think he would probably prefer to be an only dog. And trust me, he's got plenty of personality to fill up a home.
And what type of home would be ideal for his personality?
So, yeah, like I said, no dogs, probably no cats either. We say children over 7 years old because, he might not like you trying to take the toy out of his mouth or whatever. But all in all, he is just a really sweet dog when it comes to people. He wants all the attention for himself. He loves being scratched. You can see the way he leans his head back.
Right.
He's just a funny little guy, and he's definitely going to give someone a lifetime of good pet owning.
Now, when he actually takes the toy out of his mouth, what does he like to eat?
So, pretty much, and as you can see, he picks it right back up. So he likes to eat smaller dog food. We use Hill Science diet here at the shelter. But any young, healthy, active, small dog meal is good. He actually is a pretty active, fast runner. You put him out in the yard, he will run all around, zoom, zoom, zoom. He is a speedy little bullet.
That's right. That's exactly right. And he's 1 year old. Where is his mom?
Yeah, so we're not sure about the mother. He was actually transferred into us from Texas. We work with a transport group that actually brings in dogs from high-kill shelters that are overcrowded and are up to do euthanasia. Every couple of months, we'll have a group of dogs come over, and we get awesome pets just like Bingo here.
That's amazing. And speaking of awesome pets, let's talk about Kaylee. What's the status on her right now?
Yeah, so we're still looking for an adopter for Miss Kaylee. She has been there over 106 days after spending a lengthy stay at a shelter that we partner with in the Low Country. But we've just been trying as hard as we can to find her a home. Right now, her adoption is sponsored by Elizabeth Baker. She is a Charleston Remax agent who does a lot for us by paying for the dog's adoption fees for every house that she closes in 2021. So she's a great community partner. We're really happy to be working with her. And on top of that, if you do adopt her, not only does she not have an adoption fee, but also she comes with a $300 gift card to Leah Austin Photography, where you can get a photography session as well as plenty of great prints and portraits of you, maybe even with Kaylee or your whole family. Leah Austin's another great community partner that we work with.
And speaking of events, what's going on this week?
All right, so we actually have a nice chill week, but this Saturday, the 15th, we're going to be having a rabies clinic. We're really excited to be partnering with the town of James Island. We're going to be at James Island Town Hall from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It's going to be really affordable, so we can make sure as many dogs and cats are able to get vaccinated. It is a state mandatory that all pets are up to date on their vaccinations. So we'll be providing $10 vaccinations, and for an additional $15, you can also get your dog microchipped. So if they ever get lost, they'll be brought back to a shelter or a veterinarian, and we'll be able to contact you with the information from that microchip.
And speaking of information, if we want to adopt Mr. Bingo or even Miss Kaylee, how can we go about that?
All you got to do is just go to pethelpers.org, click on the dogs tab, read a little bit more about them, and then fill out an application and send it to office@pethelpers.org. We are open for cat walk-in adoptions from 11 to 5 daily. You can talk to the front desk about making adoption appointments for dogs as well.
That's amazing. Looking forward to that. Well, Will Howell, Pet Helpers, thank you again for your time here on Quentin's Close-Ups, and I'll see you next week.
Great talking to you, Clinton.
Likewise. Bye, Bingo. Hey.